Hi there, welcome back to Markets at Noon. You're still watching ET now. Let's get into an interaction with the management of Ajmera Realty. Before we do that, just want to highlight the kind of quarterly update that Ajmera Realty has just come out with. Very strong set of numbers. The stock also saw a very sharp surge, although it's slightly off the day's high. Nonetheless, a 4% uptick is something that we've seen on this stock right now. It's achieved its highest ever quarterly sales in the second quarter. Pre-sales are up about 2.8 times on a year-on-year basis at 720 crore rupees. Collections at 220 crore, up 66% year-on-year, and area sold is also almost double. In fact, it is double on a year-on-year basis. For the first half, they have achieved pre-sales at 828 crore rupees versus a guidance of 1600. So exactly at that 52% mark, the halfway mark in terms of the financial year as well as their guidance. So it's going to be interesting to see if they're able to achieve that guidance going ahead. To understand this and much more, let's welcome Mr. Dhaval Ajmera, the Director of Corporate Affairs at Ajmera Group. And Mr. Ajmera, hi, morning. Good to be speaking with you once again. And you've delivered your highest ever quarterly pre-sales at 720 crore. Help us understand what's driving this strong sales momentum this time around and how sustainable is this growth going ahead?
We've had two great launches in this quarter, one in Wadala and one in Bandra. Wadala was the highlight of the entire quarter, and we've done a great sales in the last, and we just launched it over the last 10-15 days of in September, and we saw a great run in that. The demand has been pretty good. It always shows that township projects have been the need of the hour and the demand, and that is what exactly has been envisaged and seen during this launch. And we are very confident that going forward also we will see a good run in this projects and the any other projects which we launch forward.
Mr. Ajmera, that is exactly my next question. You had given a guidance of 1600 crores for pre-sales for the full year FY26. You've already achieved about 852 odd crores. What will your pre-sales guidance be for the second half? And are you expected to surpass that guidance of 1600 crores?
Well, we have announced that total we'll be doing about eight to nine project launches. We have done so far two project launches. We have another six more to go, and we are very confident with the kind of project launch pipeline what we have. We will definitely surpass the guidance. We are keeping our fingers crossed that the momentum of the sales continue with every launch what we have planned, and that is where we will see a good run coming from the other project launches as well.
Okay, so sounds very optimistic on that front. Mr. Ajmera, help us understand how is buyer sentiment evolved on ground, especially for your premium projects like Ajmera Manhattan as well as your new launch in Bandra. What is the absorption looking like right now?
So, the Ajmera Manhattan project is a residential project, and we are seeing a great uptake in that. People are coming forward to see if they are getting a great township project with lots of amenities, connectivity, and obviously with the brand. If these three is a great combination coming in together, I don't see any challenge happening in sales, and we will continue to see this momentum moving forward. I'm very confident that the launch, what we've done, we've almost sold about 40% or 30% of our inventory in the last 10 to 12 days. And we are very confident by the time we finish within a year, we'll be almost surpassing 50% plus and or even more. So, I'm hoping that this trend continues. And the buyer sentiments is still positive with all this overall liquidity with GST rate cuts coming in. We are hoping, and with the repo rate also being stagnant, we feel that liquidity will play a great role in the market.
Okay, you did talk about the two launches in the first and the second quarter, Ajmera Manhattan and the one in Bandra. Any more launches lined up in the second half of the year?
Yes, we have around 5 to 6 launches happening in Versova, in Vikhroli, in Bangalore, and in Wadala itself. So we have around 4, 5 more projects coming in, and that will continue to have the sales momentum coming in the coming quarters.
Right, and Mr. Ajmera, you have guided for 1600 crores of pre-sales for this year, FY26, and you just said that you're likely to exceed. Could you give us a number by how much are you likely to exceed this guidance?
Well, we are hoping to at least exceed this by 10, 15 or about 20%, but we're still not very sure till how the launch and the momentum comes in. But we'll put in our best efforts to see to it that we definitely exceed the guidance.
So about 1800 crores, would that be fair to value your pre-sales
I
guidance?
wish I could say that, but I'm
Okay.
still working on that.
Okay, no worries. Let's talk about the launches that you've just spoken about. So that looks optimistic. But in terms of your business development mix, could you give us a weightage between fresh developments and redevelopments? What's the ratio going to look like?
So, our in this entire pipeline, we have around 3 to 4 projects which are under redevelopment segment. Balance is under greenfield and joint development. So, if I have to look at, we have about 2.1 million square feet of new project launches, out of which I would say around 3 to 4 lakh square feet is redevelopment, and the balance is greenfield projects and joint developments.
And Mr. Ajmera, you're also looking to expand into micro markets of the Mumbai metropolitan region and Bangalore as well. If you can elaborate on that, and which other markets are you looking to expand into?
So Mumbai continues to be our favorite for now, and we are looking with the kind of infrastructure and the new airport coming in and the connectivity of the coastal road. I think there has been an inherent great demand in Mumbai, and we are very aggressively looking at projects in the redevelopment segment and also for joint developments within the Mumbai micro market. As well, we are looking at, and the Bangalore has been our steady growth where we have seen over the last few years. We have about 3, 4 projects which we are under discussion and hoping to close 1 or 2 by the year end.
Okay, and Mr. Ajmera, before we let you go, if you could talk to us about your borrowings and your net debt, what could the repayment timeline be? What is the debt picture shaping up like right now?
So we have around 700 odd crores of debt right now, but all these debts, out of which our corporate borrowings are under 100 now, and the balance are project-related debt, which is married to the project, and we are confident that within the project cycle this will be paid off. As far as the corporate debt is concerned, our target is to close down this by this financial year, and we are aggressively moving towards this closure by March 26.
Understood. So that's as far as your debt profile is concerned. Mr. Ajmera, thank you so much for taking your time out and joining us here.